Okay, let's be real for a second. We've all been there, right? Staring at a page of your own scribbled notes from some meeting or lecture, and you have no idea what it even means. Well, what if I told you that whole frustrating process is, about to become a thing of the past? There's a huge tech shift happening right now, and it's all about giving you back your time and your focus.
Just look at this number, 8,800%. No, that is not a typo. That is the insane, explosive growth in searches for AI note-taking tools just in the US, just in the last year. This isn't some slow burn. We're watching a tool that was kind of behind the scenes just completely blow up into the mainstream.
And believe me, this isn't just some niche thing for the super techie crowd anymore. No way. This is a full-on productivity revolution. I mean, to give you some perspective, just one of these tools, Otter AI, saw its searches jump by 3,000%. People aren't just kind of curious, you know? They are actively looking for a better way to get things done. So, what's this all mean for you?
It means the game has already changed. How we capture information is fundamentally different now. And really, the best way to get your head around this is to stop thinking about them as just software. Instead, think of them as your own personal team of assistants.
Yeah, seriously. Just imagine having a little expert sitting in on every meeting for you, ready to transcribe everything, summarize it, and even pull out the most important bits. That's the power we're about to dive into. And here are the leaders of that team.
Okay, so these are the big five for 2025, the top free tools that are really leading the charge here. You've got Otter, Fireflies, TLDV, MeetGeek, and Tactiq. Each one, and this is the important part, has its own unique superpower. The whole trick is just matching the right tool to what you actually do every day.
And the good news is, picking the right one is way simpler than it sounds. In fact, this next chart basically does the work for you.
All right, so think of this chart as your ultimate cheat sheet. Let's just walk through how to use it. First, what's your biggest headache? Like for real. If you're stuck in back-to-back meetings and you literally can't be in two places at once, then you're going to look straight at TLDV. That's its whole thing. Recording meetings you can't even make it to. But hey, maybe your challenge is different. Maybe you're working with teams all over the world. Well, then MeetGeek is your go-to because it supports over 50 languages. See what I mean? Just find your main problem on this list. The chart will point you to the solution. And once you've found your match, the payoff is so much bigger than just getting some time back.
Yeah, this is about getting a real, actual return on your attention. It's about giving your brain a serious upgrade in how it processes and remembers information.
And this is what I find so fascinating. The data totally backs up the hype. A recent study found that 68% of professionals said that using AI notes actually helped them remember information better. Just let that sink in for a second. You're not just handing off the boring task of typing. You're actively boosting your own brain's ability to hold on to what's important.
So how do you get in on that? Well, it's actually a pretty simple four-step loop. First, capture. Just let the tool run during your calls or lectures and grab everything. Then, share. Instantly send out that AI-generated summary to your team so everyone's on the same page. Third, act. Turn those key takeaways into actual reminders for things you need to do. And finally, and this is the big one, commit. Pick one tool and use it every single day. That's the secret sauce. That consistency is what really changes the game. And that change, it leads to something way bigger than just clean notes.
It really points to a future where every single one of us has this perfect, searchable, external memory. I mean, what does that even mean for us? Which brings us to a really interesting question to chew on. If an AI can remember every single detail from every conversation perfectly, what does that free our minds up to do? What's the new skill we need to have when perfect memory is just a feature? That's the future these tools are building right now. And if you're ready to start building that future for yourself, we've dropped links to all the tools we talked about right in the description below.